then back. Why is it important? Today, this cone is plastic. Tomorrow, this cone is me. Okay? Defender, midfielder, whomever, doesn't matter. So if he comes up, today he comes up and he faces a red cone or an orange cone, whatever it is. You can walk over, you can step on it, you can kick it, you can do whatever you want to it. Later on, that cone is going to be substituted by a person who is not going to like it if you're going to walk on it. He's not going to like it to be kicked. He's not going to like it to be punched or pushed. So, come on up.
Not him.
Okay, here he comes. Okay. Some dynamics here. Coach. Not too much of a difference between the two, but there is a difference. There's a difference between a static item and an item that has mobility. If you teach a child to play against an item that is static, game time, he's moving. Train the way you play. Train slow, play slow. Train hard, play hard. Kids will do that. One more time. Up, around the cone, and back. Moderate speed. Watch their feet, folks. Watch their feet. Keeping the ball in front. Key. The two gentlemen on the end have significantly improved. I'm not, beating up on these guys. I'm having a training session. So, these gentlemen over here are my 14 or 13-year-old guys. Just for today, no. So, I'm singling them out, that was tough, because of something that they did incorrectly. Or maybe something that they didn't know how to do. We corrected the problem. They went up, they did the basically same variation of the drill. On the way back, way to go, gentlemen. Good job. You knocked them down, you rebuilt them, and then you complimented them. That's going to be the type of player at the end of practice. He's going to say, Coach, do you have any other things maybe I can do at home? Maybe some exercises I can do for my legs? Maybe something that I can do with my brother in the backyard or something like that? They will solicit advice. They will solicit help from you. If a player comes in and says, hey, Johnny, nice to see you. Okay, you know what the drill is, done. Johnny does the drill at the end of the practice. Good. Thanks, Johnny. See you next week. Johnny's like, hey, I like this team. He doesn't ask me too much. I don't have to do too much. If you cultivate, is a word that was used yesterday in my presence, and I was like, whoa, that's a good word. Cultivate. If you cultivate the players, if you make the players say, maybe I can, maybe I will, your job as a coach is now 100 times more than what it was to begin. Folks, another drill, very important. The three gentlemen on the end, leave the soccer balls where they are. Face the three gentlemen on this end here, please, so you can stand behind the cone. All right. Again, same dimension, older age groups, further back. If your kids are having trouble with this, a couple of steps closer. Okay? Very simple. Pass, receive, pass, receive, pass, pass. Everybody see his feet? Pass. I'll do it this way because everyone can see. When you're passing with the instep. Pass. Okay? It's not a shot. A shot comes from the top. That's a shot. Laces. We don't want to talk about that just yet. Thank you. A pass. You're passing with the instep. You're hitting the ball square in the middle. somewhere in this area here, not up here, and you'll see the difference. When you pass with the toe or with the front of the foot, less power. You pass with the toe. You see that? The ball didn't go straight. The ball went to the side. I don't know how many of you play golf, but when you hit it, the club face is open. The ball will go this way. Right? Club face closed. Go this way. I'm not teaching a golf class. So, same thing with your foot. Your foot is the club face. If your club face or foot is closed, it's not going to go straight. If your club face is open, it's still not going to go straight. So, inhibit. It doesn't have to be a strong pass, but it does have to be a straight pass. As they get better at this, ask to increase the pace. Okay? Increasing the pace means that you pass the ball with a little bit of pace. It's got to reach that person sometime this century. It can't be next year or anything else. Okay? Timmy, here you go. Come on, Timmy, run to the ball. Timmy, here you go. Give Timmy the ball. So these gentlemen are going to be passing and they're going to be receiving. How do we receive? Pass. Same instep. Okay? Just touch it. Just keep it right there in front of you. Pass. Just keep it. Right there. Your foot is a wall. The ball hits the foot and the foot is flexed, strong. My example is catching a raw egg. How many of you have ever tried to catch a raw egg? You're going to have egg all over your hands. Catch a raw egg, cushion. Shock absorbers in our cars do that. Okay? Our knees, our legs do that. Absorb the ball. Absorb the impact. Stop it. Ball. I absorbed it. Kept it in front of me. Key. Ball. Always in front of the player. I can't run forward with the ball here. I can. Can't run forward with the ball here. I don't know of anyone who can do that with the ball behind. Can you run forward with the ball in front? Darn right, you can. You can run in any direction as long as the ball is in front of you. So, every time you stop the ball in front. If you stop the ball over to the side, bring the ball over to the front. This side, bring the ball over to the front. Your feet move in every direction. These gentlemen are going to show us how to pass and how to receive the ball. Your job, what I do, you don't have to do, but what I do is I walk behind him. Okay? You guys need to step in front of the cone because you don't want the cone to interfere with the passing of the ball. Those gentlemen not behind as well. So go ahead, start passing the ball, start receiving the ball. What I'm doing, walking. That ball better not touch me. By me doing this, I am forcing them to keep the ball straight. For them to keep